I do now want to make a very important announcement, and although he has asked that nothing be said, it is important to recognize that today is our Director of Finance and Treasurer, Brian Cousins' last official council meeting during his career with the City of Belleville. Brian started his career with the City of Belleville 29 years ago on April the 2nd, 1990, and he joined us as the Deputy Treasurer. And from 1990, Mr. Cousins has transitioned to the position of Treasurer, City Treasurer, and finally to his current role as Director of Finance and Treasurer. Brian has worked with 7 different mayors and 6 different chief administrative officers, along with 7 different councils. And I'm sure that after a night like tonight, he is looking forward to not having to be back and to join us. But he also has a number, I'm sure, of very good stories over those years. We made a presentation of a couple of cakes during our budget process, but tonight we couldn't let it go by without recognizing today, on behalf of all of my colleagues on council, Director Cousins, we wish you a healthy and a happy retirement, and we say that we are very grateful to you for your service. Belleville is a different community because of your contribution. It's a better community. You should be proud of your service. We're proud of you, and your last official day will be on May the 22nd, but you will be not available after 3 days from now. Congratulations. I'm now going to call on CAO Kester if he has a couple of words to say about Mr. Cousins.
So, for those, anyway, we had a little get-together with Brian and some of his EMT colleagues a couple of weeks ago, and I said a few things there, but tonight I'll keep my comments a little cleaner and briefer. So, Brian, I just want to sincerely thank you on behalf of our executive management team and on behalf of the corporation for your almost 30 years of service to our community. Over the years, Brian knew how to find the funds we needed to get our projects done and how to keep our city moving. Brian has led the city's finance department for decades, and he has built a team of professionals in purchasing, payroll, accounts receivable, accounts payable, water billing, taxation services, and capital asset planning. Throughout his career, Brian has been directly involved in our capital and annual operating budgets, the preparation of our financial statements, long-term capital planning, and very importantly to the corporation, the development of a number of financial policies. I know a source of pride for Brian is not only his staff, but the city's credit rating. Brian has always kept the EMT group on track, and we all have appreciated his humor over the years. Brian, thanks for all your help to me personally, to the EMT, to the city, and our community. You truly have earned your retirement, Brian, and we wish you a very healthy and happy retirement and wish you and Ann and your family all the best for the future.
Mr. Cousins, do you want to say anything? This is your last chance.
Okay. I already stole my sign.
Just hit the button, the microphone.
Like I've said before, I'm not a fan, I guess, a fan of fanfare. I kind of keep a low key. And like Rick said, I'm very proud of the things that we've done. Just a couple of things. I started April 2nd, 1990, the day after April Fool's. I don't know if that's significant or not. A couple of things that I've mentioned since the mayor has said since I started. The Yardman Memorial and Dick Ellis were in existence. There was no wellness center, and Wally Dever Arena was not there. There was no Mary Ann Sills Park. Front Street was one way. Thurlow was part of Hastings County. Trenton was Trenton, not Quinny West. Pot was illegal. I think gas was 54 cents a liter back then. Bulls were in existence for 13 years. No, they were longer than that. Sorry, that's the Blue Jays. They hadn't won a World Series yet, but they won it after I'd been here. They were moved from Toronto. And I guess better the Leafs were and still are a terrible team. But I've enjoyed my 29 years
working for the city. I've taken great pride in what I've done, and I've left it in good hands with Carol and Brandon. So I think on a going forward basis, I'll be unable to watch council meetings because there's no internet at the cottage and there's no internet on the golf course. So my golf game is on Lifeline, and hopefully they'll improve that in the next couple of months. So again, I've enjoyed it since I've been here for the 29 years. I'm going to miss it, to be honest with you. I hope I've provided great advice over the years. And I'm going to miss EMT. I think we've been on a good ride, and I miss you guys too. And you've accepted me as sometimes serious and sometimes not so serious. So that's good. So, Your Worship and Mayor, members of council, thank you very much. This is totally unexpected. I'm not a big speech guy, but the surprise party is Friday night. It starts at 5. That I'm not supposed to know about, but I think everybody's been invited. So.